Okay, are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you have come from which place?
Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh.
Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Okay, tell me elaborate about yourself.
My name is Yogesh Yadav. I have done my 10th and 12th from New Delhi, the A4 school, New Delhi, with an aggregate of 82% each. Then I have pursued BTech Computer Science from Chandigarh University with an aggregate of 82% each. Then I am working as a software developer right now, sir, with a package of 8 lakhs per annum. I come from a defense background, sir. That's it, sir.
Defense background means, okay, what's your father?
My father is serving in Indian Air Force as a junior warrant officer.
Okay, where is posted?
He is currently posted in Air Force Station, Bangalore, sir.
Air Force Station, Bangalore?
Yes, sir.
What is his trade?
ACS GD, sir.
ACS GD. So, you have been staying with your father wherever he was posted, isn't it? So, what are the places you remember you have?
Yes, sir. I was initially placed in New Delhi, then Chandigarh, sir, and then it was in Gujarat, Bhuj.
Bhuj.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So, actually, you grew up, as per your PIQ form, you grew up at Delhi, isn't it? So nice. And Chandigarh, you have done your graduation in engineering. In which branch of engineering you have done it?
Sir, I am done in computer science, sir.
Computer science. Okay. And when did you complete your engineering?
It's my final year, sir. I'll be completing in 2022 only.
You will be completing?
Yes, sir. Sir, I was placed in third year. Since then, I am working in the corporate, sir.
But by May or June, you might have completed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After that, you were working.
Yes, sir.
Where you were working?
In Noida, sir. In a startup known as Vitrana.
Okay. Right. Originally, you belong to Allahabad.
Yes, sir.
You have a house here?
Yes, sir.
Which area?
Bamrauli area, sir. Near A4 station, Bamrauli.
Bamrauli itself is famous at Allahabad.
Yes, sir.
Why is it famous?
Sir, it's Western Air Command is situated over there.
Western Air Command headquarters is situated at Bamrauli. Okay, nice. Okay, and Allahabad, it has been given some new name, no?
Yes, sir. Prayagraj.
Prayagraj. What is the meaning of Prayag?
Sir, Prayag is basically the junction of two cities, two rivers, sir. Basically Yamuna and Ganga, and it is also the significance of Saraswati, which is basically the knowledge that the devotees share with each other.
That Jnana.
Yes, sir. That Jnana.
Okay, but this place is called Prayagraj.
Yes, sir.
Why we call it Prayagraj?
Sir, this is because this Prayag is amongst the supreme amongst the other Prayags, sir. If we compare, sir, because the Mahakumbh and Kumbh is only happens at this place only.
Okay. Okay. So tell me something more about Prayagraj.
Yes, sir. Prayagraj is a major city from Uttar Pradesh, sir. It has a roughly population of around urban population of around 15 lakhs, and it has a various significance. If you see, it was also named for a one-day capital during the history time, sir. And if we visit Allahabad, there are very history monuments over there. For example, Khosrow Bagh, Akbar Killa, Allahabad Fort. These are all situated over there, sir. And if we see the defense significance, sir, the Central Air Command is situated in Allahabad, sir. And the many supply depot for the army is also situated in Allahabad, sir. And other than that, sir, it has a various significance for the poets, sir. Many of the famous poets are from there, sir. For example, like Harivansh Rai Bachchan. And other than this, sir, the famous Bollywood actor, sir, Amitabh Bachchan is also from. Is understood that he is also from Allahabad.
Have you ever visited Anand Bhavan?
Yes, sir. I visited it.
Have you visited Company Park or Chandrasekhar Azad Park?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So Allahabad or Prayagraj, has it some GI tag?
No.
Graphical indicator?
I'm not getting the question. Can you repeat, sir?
Actually, what produce of this place is very famous?
Yes, sir. Actually, it is known as
Red Gawa.
Yes, sir. Red guava.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Actually, this is very famous as Allahabadi Amrut.
Allahabadi Amrud. Yes, sir.
Very nice. Okay. So, your father has settled here at Allahabad. He got the house made, or your grandfather, or who got the house made here?
So actually, my grandfather has also served for the Indian Air Force, and he has given the full service to the armed force. And after retiring, he built a house near the Air Force Station, Bamroli only, sir.
Your grandfather was also in Indian Air Force.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. Otherwise, originally you belong to which area of Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, sir. I belong to the Fatehpur district from Uttar Pradesh, sir, in which there is Khaga station, sir.
Acha, okay. Okay, so your 10th and 12th is from TAF,
Yes, sir.
Delhi,
Yes, sir.
the Air Force School.
Yes, sir.
You got 82% marks in 10th and 82% again in 12th also. So very good consistency. Then engineering also 82%.
Yes, sir.
So nice. It is very consistent.
Yes, sir. I was trying to be like all-rounder in all the co-curricular activities also, sir.
What have you have done?
Yes, sir. I was a school team basketball player. Other than that, I was the school team cricket captain, sir. And after this, sir, I have also organized Model United Nations in my college and school, sir.
I see. Very nice. So you have been a cricket player also?
Yes, sir.
As what? Batsman or bowler or what?
Sir, I was a batsman.
Batsman.
Yes, sir.
What is the standard width of a bat?
Sir, I don't know about.
Okay. How many World Cups have come to Indian cricket?
So in cricket, we have in T20 World Cup we have one single, and the 50 over format we have 2 World Cups, sir.
Okay, so in 50-50, do you know when we got the first World Cup?
Yes, sir. It was in 1983, sir.
Who was the captain then?
Kapil Dev, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay. Now coming to your father and mother, tell me two qualities of your father and mother, the qualities you like.
Okay, sir. Sir, for my father, he's a very responsible person, and I see it as a indicator for me, and to something to learn from him. And I see him very dedicated towards his work, sir, to serving in the Indian Air Force. Whether he's given any of the work, any of the task, he does it very at perfection, sir. He's tried to do it perfection. And for my mother, sir, I love his dedication towards our family. She cooks food for us every day, and with the same dedication and with the same respect from the last 15 years.
Okay, nice. All mothers are very caring. Okay, nice. Okay, so other than cricket also you play some other games also?
Yes, sir. Basketball.
Basketball?
Yes, sir. And I'm also keen towards badminton and football, sir, at regular basis, sir.
In your college also?
Yes, sir. In my college also. Like after the college timings, we would all together play football, sir.
See, you have been playing so many games. You had many groups then.
Yes, sir.
Then I hope you must have very large number of friends.
Yes, sir. I was the class representative also for my college. So I have to maintain friendship with all. Like I have more than 80 to 90 students of my college, sir. So they all were my friends, sir.
Yes. Okay. But how many best friends you have?
Yes, sir. I have 2 best friends, sir.
Name them.
One is Shivansh Sharma and the other is Sarvesh Yadav.
Shivansh Sharma and Sarvesh Yadav.
Yes, sir.
Shivansh belongs to which place?
Uttarakhand, sir.
Uttarakhand. What is his father's name?
His father's name is Sahil Sharma.
What is his profession?
He's working as a manager in a factory, sir.
Okay, how many brothers and sisters Shivansh has?
He's having 1 brother, sir.
Okay. And this another guy named?
Sarvesh.
Sarvesh Yadav.
Yes, sir.
He belongs to which place?
Actually, he's my cousin, sir. He's my best friend and a cousin, sir.
Okay. Right, okay. What is he doing at present?
So he's pursuing MBA from the same university, from my university, sir, Chandigarh University.
Okay. So, tell me 2 qualities of Shivansh and 2 qualities of your second friend Yadav. The qualities which you like.
Okay, sir. Sir, I love about Shivansh, sir. He's very dedicated towards his work, sir. He's dedicated towards joining the banking services, and he's also a very balanced guy, sir. He balances time very well. If he's enjoying, and apart from enjoying, sir, he's also goal oriented, sir. and other than for surveys, sir, he's also like very dedicated towards joining the corporate world, and is very keen towards learning about the corporate knowledge, sir, about the new coming technologies and also.
Some more personal traits of friends?
Yes, can I name other friends also?
No. These two friends, some more personal traits.
Okay, sir. So, if I say, sir, for the Shivang, if I need any of the help, economic help, sir, he would always step up to help me, sir. And he's very easy approachable. If any of the problems I'm facing, I just share the same with him. And he's not pushing it further. He tries to solve it very soon, sir.
Yes, he's a dependable person.
Yes, sir, he's a dependable person.
Right, and a friendly and helpful person.
Yes, sir.
So you had seen so many groups. Very nice, actually. Okay. So, see, in your father's duty, you are not able to do anything because his duty is Air Force duty. Are you able to help your mother in any way?
Yes, sir.
Whenever you are at home?
Yes, sir.
How you help her?
Yes, sir. Cooking is one of my hobbies, sir. And at weekends also, so I cook for my family, sir.
Say on Sundays or so?
Yes, sir. On Sundays. Whenever I have a leave, sir, at home, I cook for my family.
Have you washed utensils?
Yes, sir. I have also washed utensils at my school also. So at my home also, and other than in Gurudwara also, sir.
Suppose you have to make vegetable for 5 people.
Yes, sir.
Potato and cabbage.
Yes, sir.
Or cauliflower.
Yes, sir.
For 5 people.
Okay, sir.
From a small teaspoon,
yes, sir.
How much salt you will put?
So 1 teaspoon is enough for it, sir.
1 is enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Have you ever been involved in some brawl or some quarrelsome situation?
Say like wherever I face difficulty, sir.
Involved in some quarrelsome situation or some brawl with some other students in school or college after class 9th?
Yes, sir. Like there was my friend, sir. He was during playing cricket only, sir. It was a fight between us, sir. So I tried to solve the issue. Like I stopped him from fighting, and I told him the initial cause that there is there is nothing that we gain out of fighting, sir.
So after fighting,
yes, sir.
Were you on talking term with him, or it continued?
No, sir. The next day it was okay, sir.
Next day it was okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the school was co-ed, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So during your class 12th or during your engineering, were you attracted towards some girl, or she was attracted towards you?
Yes, sir. During my graduation, sir. It happened in the first year, sir. But then I realized my aspirations towards joining the armed forces, and it can be a hindrance, sir. So I moved on with it, and I decided to focus on my dedication towards joining the armed forces.
So you have cleared AFCAT, no? Or?
Yes, sir. I am coming for TGC entry, sir.
TGC entry for army, yes. Okay, yes. Why you want to become army officer?
Sir, as I come from a defense background, and I have already worked for 8 months in the corporate, sir. I don't find the same dedication and satisfaction that I see in the corporate, sir. That I see from my family, and learning to the history, experiences and their stories that they share while they were serving in the armed forces. I don't find it same, sir. So for that dedication and satisfaction, I want to join the armed forces. And other than this, sir, being in the army is such an respect, sir. The respect you gain, money is not everything, sir. At times, respect is something you should be gaining from the society.
Okay, but I think it came very late to your mind now.
Yes, sir.
Did you try for NDA when you were in class 12?
Yes, sir. I gave my NDA examinations once during my 12th examination. But I was inclined towards joining the Merchant Navy at that time, which I cleared. But on stopping, like my father didn't allow me to join the Merchant Navy. He wanted me to serve in the armed forces. And he said that if you really want to serve in the Navy, you can join the Indian Navy rather than joining the Merchant Navy, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now you are in a position to compare the life.
Yes, sir.
In private sector and in the Air Force or Army or Navy, means defense forces.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Tell me, who taught you science in class 10? Which was your favorite subject in class 12? Who was your favorite teacher then? What was the name of the principal? What is the name of your dean, engineering college dean? Then tell me, what is the highest rank in army? Who is present chief of army staff? How many commands are there in army? And name some war fighting equipments of the army.
Sir, Ashma ma'am, Ashma Sharma, Miss Ashma Sharma taught us physics in our during my 8th class examination, sir, 8th class. And the second would be like physics was my favorite subject in class 11, sir. And the name of the dean is Mr. R.S. Baba. And the principal name of my principal was Deepika Thapar. And there are 7 commands in the Indian Army, sir. And the highest rank in the Indian Army is the general, sir, which is an honorary rank, sir, the field marshal. And the general is the most given position to anyone in the Indian Army, sir. That's it, sir.
Okay. Have you answered all the questions?
No, sir. I've missed some questions, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow is the birthday of your elder sister. Your mother tells you to organize a birthday party, a small birthday party at home. Organize and show me how you will go about it.
Yes, sir. Initially, I will just have a contact with all his friends, sir. I'll contact them and try to make the plan. And as I know his choices about various things, sir. So that will be easy to gift her anything. As she likes dress, sir, we'll plan to buy the dress also. But initially we'll I'll contact his friends, her friends, and we'll plan for having a party at home, sir. For that we'll have to arrange the food. We'll also have to arrange the cake also and the decoration. So what can I do? I can just divide my responsibility within 3 of his best friends, sir. I'll divide the responsibility, one with the buying the cake, one with the buying the decorative items, and one for buying the prizes like dress. So this I can move forward, and after this I can give invitations to all other relatives also, sir, including our neighbors, and we can simply decide a time with my family also, because they need to be comfortable also. So, and we'll give him we'll ask her the timing also with my sister, and we can just welcome our the members which will come to the party, sir, and we'll have a party. We'll serve the dinner also, and we'll cut the cake also.
Okay, you want to be army officer. Have you ever applied after your graduation for Indian Air Force also?
No, sir. This is my first entry, sir.
This is first attempt?
Yes, sir.
In future you may apply for that also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember the ranks of Air Force officers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you initially there is flying officers there, then flight lieutenant. After this it's squadron leader, then group captain, wing commander, then group captain, then it's air commodore, then air vice marshal, and then air marshal, then air chief marshal.
Air chief marshal. Okay. Start telling me the ranks of army officer from lieutenant side.
Yes, sir. First lieutenant, then captain, then major, then lieutenant colonel, then colonel, then it's brigadier, major general, then lieutenant general, then it's general, and it's field marshal.
The field marshal.
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the difference between field marshals and generals?
So general is a normal rank which is attained by the person who is currently serving in the Indian Army, sir. And the field marshal is given to the person who's to a person basically for his respect, sir, for his service towards nation. And it's very rare, sir. It was given to the 2 people, Mr. K.M. Karyappa and Field Marshal K.M. Karyappa and Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw.
Sam Manekshaw. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Why it was given generally, in your opinion?
Actually, in the initial, sir, while after independence, northeastern states were not part of India, sir. So at starting when when Sam Manekshaw was a lieutenant general, sir, he was given the responsibility to lead the mission for joining the northeastern state to India, sir. So at this time he was given the responsibility, and after that during the 1971 war also, sir. So while he was serving as the field marshal at that time.
No. He was not serving as the field marshal. Basically, he was general of Indian Army during 71 war.
Yes, sir.
And basically, due to that, he has been awarded. Yes. He has been great hero earlier also.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay. So you told that in class 12, physics was your favorite subject.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So physics, can you define Fleming's left-hand rule?
No, sir. Like I need to revise this also, please.
You need to revise it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is happening around the world?
Sir, at present, the Russia and the war is going between Russia and Ukraine, sir. Other than that, sir, it is an economic crisis in Sri Lanka, and after the part of this, sir, there is a fuel crisis all over the world, sir, due to the war, and due to that, sir, there is a crash in the stock market in most of the countries, due to which the countries like Pakistan and Sri Lanka and the other countries with a low income, they are facing issues, sir. And after a part of this, sir, in Pakistan, there is a political crisis.
Okay. In your opinion, has Russia done correct thing by attacking, Ukraine?
Yes, sir, I don't deny the actions, but yes, the actions could be like someone more peacefully. But I support what Russia is doing, sir, because it's like what USA has been doing from the last 15 years. It's taking support from the neighboring countries of the Russia and including them in the NATO forces, and due to this, they can just put their army in those countries, in the NATO countries, and this is a national security threat for the Russia, sir. As we know, because USA and Russia, they are in Cold War, sir.
Okay. Can you throw some light on Indo-Pakistan relationship?
Yes, sir. Since independence, sir, the India and Pakistan don't share that comfortable relation with each other. It was in the 1948 war also that started for the Kashmir, and it's still the burning issue, sir. And after then, it was the 1965, and then the 1971 war, and then the 1999 Kargil war. And the best thing, sir, is Indian Army has given its significance and shown its significance towards the national security, and always given the best and won the war, sir. And the post Kargil war, it was somewhat settling down. The relations were going on a positive mode, sir. But due to some political changes in the Pakistan, it has somewhat tilted towards a negative answer. And after the Balakot strike and the Pulwama attack, it's again dipping down, sir.
Okay, so relationship with Pakistan is not very good actually, na?
Yes, sir.
So, ठीक है. So, what is the national scene? What are the important news nowadays?
So nowadays the important news is the changes the ASPA has done. The ASPA has lifted in some of the states in the northeastern area, and other than that, sir, there were elections in 5 major states in India, and the whole cabinet has been set up in settling down. And a part of this,
what are the states where who underwent these elections?
Sir, it was Uttar Pradesh, my own state, sir. Uttar Pradesh, and it was Goa, Uttarakhand, Punjab, and Manipur, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you done anything up to this time? Anything for which you can feel proud of yourself?
Yes, sir. While pursuing my graduation, sir, I was placed in my third year only. It was the first company I was shortlisted, and I got out in the final round. But I got placed into the second company visiting the campus, and which I feel proud of because there were only 2 students selected from that placement, sir.
Okay, tell me, after getting up in the morning,
Yes, sir.
until the time you sleep in the evening, generally what you do?
Yes, sir.
Generally, not on some specific day.
Okay, sir. Can I tell about my weekend, sir?
Yes, sir.
So on weekends, I would wake up at 6. I would go for a 4 to 5 kilometer run, sir, near my A4 station, Bamroli. There is a good running. You can go for running over there, and I go for running. After that, sir, I come here and freshen up, and after that I have my breakfast. And after that, I read about my new technologies in the computer science field, sir. And I do the pending work of my office, sir, whichever task I am given. So I give my time towards this. And after that, sir, I would spend some time with my cousin, sir, Sarvesh, as I already mentioned. He is one of my best friends, sir. I spend some time with him. We share our problems, and we see if how to spend our evening, sir. So at evening, sir, we would generally go for a walk. We eat something outside, and after that, sir, at evening I take a bath, and then normally before going to dinner, sir, I generally have a call with manager where we discuss about the next day meetings with the client, sir, and then I go for sleep, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. See, particularly, you should have good knowledge about your place. Okay. So people and places around you.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay, Allahabad, it was okay, nice. Then basically coming to your comprehensive question, people call it rapid fire questions.
Yes,
it is not rapid fire. Actually, it is comprehensive questions.
Yes,
10, 12 questions are asked at one go. Very small questions. And what is the purpose of these questions? Very small question. Generally, you can answer all the questions or 90% questions. These are not very difficult questions. But the purpose of questions is to pressurize you and then to see how you are able to answer. Are you able to retain the maximum number of questions in the same sequence they were asked? And are you able to answer those questions? Then the expression of your face. Okay. Means you have to be very much alert when this session starts. Means comprehensive questions starts. And be careful. Never start answering from the last question. Okay. You should start answering from the first question itself. But should be very much alert for listening the question. Never think about the answer of the question when the questions are being asked. Just listen and get them in the same sequence in your mind. And when the IU tells you to answer the question, start from the first question. If you start thinking about the answer in between, you will miss the questions, and you can't put them in the sequence in which they were asked. So never think about the answer. Start putting them in sequence in your mind, and when he says okay, answer, then start answering. Okay, this is this. Okay, so many districts in my state. Okay, governor of my state, sir, I don't remember. Then move to the next question, answer it. Move to the next question, answer it. The name of present chief of air staff, sir, I don't remember at present. Then move to the next questions. Like this you should move. And in this way, you can answer all the questions. There are many candidates who answer all the questions in the same sequence they were asked. And if you find any difficulty in this, you can practice them. You can tune up your mind for such type of questions by, write 3 sets of such questions, small questions. I've asked you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then set A, then set B, then set C. and tell one of your friends or your brother or sister to fire one shot on you, listen carefully. Don't think about the answers when questions are being asked. Listen, get them in a sequence in your mind, and then start answering when he tells you to answer. Okay. Second day set B, second day set C. Actually at SSB he may not ask these questions which I am asking.
Yes, sir.
Or may ask some of these questions and some additional questions, but those questions also will be very small.
Yes, sir.
Nothing to worry about the answer. Okay. When you start answering, answers will come to your mind. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do it for 1 week. Monday set A, Tuesday set B, Wednesday set C, again set A, set B. Do it for 1 week, 10 days. Practice like this. Your mind will get tuned to such type of questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then before going to SSB, 2 or 3 days you practice again.
Yes, sir.
You will remain tuned. Whatever questions he asked, you put them in sequence in your mind and you can answer it like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now coming to small things, you are engineer. I asked you Ohm's law. I asked you, Fleming's left-hand rule.
Yes, sir.
I know that you are aware of these things. You are engineer, but it happens that when you move up, sometimes you forget the small things. Though these are not small things. Ohm's law is not a small thing. Whole electrical engineering is based on that.
Yes, sir.
Lekin, but definition wise, sometimes you may not be able to arrange in a proper language.
Yes.
This doesn't mean that I will think that this man is useless engineer. Nothing like that.
Okay, sir.
But take care of this small thing, very important things. IO remembers Ohm's law as given in physics. He may not be teaching his, children
Yes, sir.
physics at home. He may not have time to do that. But he remembers it because he is taking interview, he is asking students, and he remembers it as it is given in physics. If he deviate from that, he will not agree. He will tell that, okay, you have not defined it well. What is this law? The voltage across a conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it, subject to the temperature, subject to other physical conditions like temperature, pressure, length of the conductor, diameter of the conductor, and material of the conductor remaining constant. This is given like this in physics.
Yes, sir.
But if you say that Ohm's law is V equals IR, he will not agree. He will say that no, this is derivation of Ohm's law, not Ohm's law. This is derivation,
Yes, sir.
the final output of Ohm's law.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so be very much particular about such definitions like Ohm's law, Archimedes theorem, then Bernoulli theorem,
Yes, sir.
left-hand rule, right-hand rule, and Maxwell rule, then some such small rules,
Yes, sir. Right.
So you may be engineer, but you are supposed to remember these things.
Yes, sir. I'll
If you don't remember, I will not think that bekar ka engineer hai, not like this. But I expect you to be careful about your field. Okay. Then again, should be very much careful while altering the units like centimeter, millimeter,
Yes, sir.
kilometer. You have been doing all your math in these units only.
Yes, sir.
If I ask how many hectometers are there in 5 kilometers, you start thinking. Paper pe to you'll be able to do. You start thinking. By the time you are thinking, I ask me, tell me how many decameters are there in 3 kilometers. Then you get confused. So, for such things at home or with your friends, practice. Tell them to ask such questions in faster manner. Okay. And read English newspaper for your update of your what is going on in the country, what is going on around the world.
Yes, sir.
Such things will. And see, one thing which I have I didn't like, that you are not smiling. Keep smiling when you are sitting in interview room. No interviewing officer likes side face. Okay. So 10%. In fact, what I tell, that when you reach SSB for your SSB interview, then yes, God bless, you must clear your screening. But when you are reaching there, a 10% smile should come on your face, means happy mood. And that should permanently stay there for 5 days.
Okay, sir.
Even if you don't know the answer of any question, you can say it smiling.
Yes,
Sir, at present I am not aware about this. This also you can say smiling. So 10% smile should be always fixed on your lips. Okay. Never think about selection. It is not in your hand. Karman eva adhikarastu ma phalesu kadachana. This is satya. कर्म आपके हाथ में फल देने वाला कोई और है, उसकी चिंता मत करो, अपना कर्म ठीक से करो. ठीक है ना. जो केयर आपको जिसने बनाया है, जिसे आपका केयर लेना है, ही इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ यू योरसेल्फ. ओके. चिंता नहीं करना है सिलेक्शन की, क्योंकि वो दूसरे का काम है ना. वो अपने काम की चिंता करेगा, तुम अपने काम की चिंता करो. राइट. जब पैदा नहीं हुए थे तो दांत नहीं थे, तो जब दांत न थे तब दूध दियो. जिसने आपको बनाया, तो जब आपके दांत नहीं थे तो कहीं दूध पैदा कर दिया था आपके लिए उसने. अभी भी आपका वो केयर रखता है, 1000 हाथ के साथ तुम्हारे पीछे खड़ा. ओके. तो फल की चिंता मत करो, वो देने वाले के हाथ में वो देगा. अपने कर्म की चिंता करो. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्तु, आपका अधिकार आपके कर्म पे, उसको बढ़िया से करो. फल अच्छा आएगा, बीज अच्छा जाएगा, फल अच्छा आएगा. ठीक है ना. एंड एंजॉय योर इंटरव्यू. है ना. ऑलवेज एंजॉय योर इंटरव्यू. है ना. इसको हंसते चाहते, है ना, अपना इंटरव्यू दो. बाकी लीव टू गॉड, लीव टू द मैन हु इज सिटिंग देयर फॉर सेलेक्टिंग. Okay, all the best. Thank you.